Thursday, November 27th, and happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a tremendous day, and we have a tremendous slate in the NFL to go over three amazing matchups. And in this video, you are going to get my 4 favorite player props for the official video play. On top of that, the sportsbook play of the day. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? The unders, the overs. We're not done there, though. We have 4 separate long shots. I'm going to tell you who's going to score a touchdown in each game, who's going to score first in each game. I'm going to give you player prop correlation plays, and on top of that, a 3-team parlay. We're going to pick the winner of every single game. We're going to break down this day like we've never broken down a day before, so make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get rocking and rolling, gang, and going over all of these plays, we have so many plays to go over. There's something I need from you that's absolutely free, super simple, very easy. Go ahead, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. We're not going to waste no time on all of that, but make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I drop these plays every single day for you guys, so make sure you do not miss a beat. In this video, the past 2 days, we've picked 4 different people to win $50 just from liking the video, commenting below with a keyword, and then I went and selected 4. Now, I only got hit up by 3 today from the first video that we did that, sent it out, 3 different $50 payments. The 4th guy hasn't hit me up yet. One of them also had a problem with the payment. I hope he gets it. I sent it. He's saying it's not on his PayPal. I don't know. I have the screenshots that I sent him. I don't know what's up with that. So, guys, make sure you're sending me the correct info, because there might be somebody with another the same name as you, and the money's just going to go out to the Matrix at that point. In this video, I am going to also be selecting the 4 from yesterday's video that commented the word turkey to get $50 to help put some food on the table for you guys on Thanksgiving. In this video, we have so many different plays to go over, and you can lock them all in for free by going down below and visiting my buddy Stan. He'll also send it over to the Winible, where you can get more bonus free plays every single day. Great promos, great community as well. And down there, there's so many different options to lock this play in for free. We'll go over a couple of them in this video, but make sure you take advantage and don't miss out, because it's absolutely massive to be able to literally not spend any of your own money on any of these plays, so you can cash out and not even have to sweat. Now, what do we have in store for Thanksgiving? We have a ton in store. We're not going to waste any time. I'm going to give you every single long shot right off the jump, so you don't have to delay and you can see exactly what those are. Then we'll get going right into the official 4-man and then the official sportsbook play for Thanksgiving. We are interrupting your scheduled program for a special announcement. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, entertainment, and educational purposes only, and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a problem gambling, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources will be down below in the description. This video may contain affiliate links. We may receive a commission for signups made through those links. We do, but you get just about as much as I do. So let's lock in. This is a bit of a long shot play. I do love the Lions on Thursday to win out. Just straight up outright. They just lost last week. I think they're going to be coming back with a vengeance in this game. And then we got the Dallas Cowboys riding high. This might be a little bit of recency bias. The Chiefs are very, very good, but the Chiefs almost just lost to the Colts. They did come back and win. You can never really count out Patrick Mahomes, but the Chiefs have never actually played on Thanksgiving either, where the Cowboys do this every single year. I'm leaning Cowboys, but that one is the riskiest one on the table. And then we got the Bengals going up against the Ravens, and I think the Bengals might squeak away with the win here, but we're going to give them 10.5. Why? Well, Joe Burrow is back. Lamar Jackson does not look like himself. I think he's still playing through injuries, which if they lose this game, they might just have to bench him for the rest of the year because they don't want to risk aggravating anything that he's got going on. But this official 3-team parlay, if you like it, lock it in. We got the Lions here to win outright. That's my favorite one on the whole slip. And then we got the Dallas Cowboys to win outright and the Bengals plus 10.5. If you wanted to make it a little bit safer, go ahead and take the Cowboys with some points there. But I love them to just win the game and sneak one out at home on Thanksgiving. That turns $10 into $64. Now, this one is a mega play where we got different correlated pairings for each game, and I absolutely love these pairings. Now, in the Cincinnati-Baltimore game, we're just banking on Burrow to come back in top form. Hopefully he's not got any kind of lingering injuries, comes out and shows out against a pretty bad Ravens defense. They've gotten a little bit better as of recently, but they're still overall bad. And then we got Jamar Chase for over 93.5 receiving yards. He was benched last week for the whole spitting incident. T. Higgins is not on the field. I think he goes well over 100 in this matchup. And then in the Kansas City-Dallas game, I think the best game on the entire slate, we have Dak Prescott over 250 yards. Patrick Mahomes over 267.5. This dude's been getting 300 or close to just about every single week, trying to will his team into the playoffs because they are right on the bubble. And then we got CeeDee Lamb for 50-plus yards, who I think is going to have a big game. He's been playing kind of backseat to George Pickens as of late, but I think this is his game where he's going to erupt. I do think Steve Spagnuolo and that Kansas City Chiefs defense is going to have a game plan for CD, but more so for George Pickens just because of what he's been able to do lately. With that being said, I still think George Pickens is going to have a monster game, so we're taking him for 60-plus. And then Xavier Worthy, my favorite receiver in this game to target. We're taking him for 25-plus. Rashee Rice has a little bit of a hammy issue. I think they're going to lean on their young speedster in this matchup, beat the Dallas secondary down deep and score some points that way and also get over his receiving yard prop. And then in the Green Bay-Detroit game, we got Jared Goff, 241.5. I think Green Bay, those coaches are smarter than all of us, right? That's why they're NFL coaches. Green Bay has to be trying to limit Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs is the best running back this year in the NFL, hands down, without a doubt. He has been unstoppable. He just broke over 200 yards last week, and I think that he is going to have a massive game in this one, but I do think they're going to game plan for him. So I expect Amon-Ra to pick up the slack there and go over 74.5. And stupid me, let's go back to this one because I know you guys are going to chew me up in the comments. The Lions did not lose last week to the Giants. I watched the whole game. They should have, but the Giants just can't finish in the fourth quarter. But what I meant to say is they almost got beat, right? They ended up coming back because that's what the Giants let these teams do. But I think Dan Campbell's going to have these boys ready for this divisional matchup. I think they might have even been looking ahead in that game last week. So I do think that they're going to win. That is still my favorite play, but I just wanted to correct that little error that I had because the Lions did not lose last week. And it dawned on me that I said that while I was reading the player props. And now we got a 6-leg Thanksgiving TD mega lay. I think each one of these players is going to get into the end zone. I think each one of these players is going to have a phenomenal game. Whether they all get into the end zone, all 6, that would be astronomical. That would have to take a little bit of lady luck to be on our side as well. This is an absolute long shot. $10 to $15,000. It's completely worth $10. You spend more on a scratch off and you don't get shit but paper shavings on your lap. In this play, you at least have a chance to get that 15 grand. Now, granted, do we? I hope so. I hope Lady Luck's on our side. But the smart thing to do would probably be to break all of these out, take them straight, pair them up any way you see fit. That being said, these are my favorite players to score in each game. We got Jameson Williams for an anytime touchdown against Green Bay. I absolutely love the receivers to get open in this game. Like I said, I think Green Bay is going to be game planning for Jahmyr Gibbs, trying to stop that elite running back. He's probably still going to get in, but we love Jameson Williams, especially for his odds that are given to us by the sports books. And then Christian Watson, who's really becoming the number one option for Jordan Love. Now, it always switches every single game with Green Bay. They don't really have a true number one. Jordan Love kind of just picks a guy that's working that day and goes with him. But Christian Watson's been time and time again leaned on, and I think he's going to be leaned on in this divisional matchup as well. I like Christian Watson for an anytime touchdown on Thursday. And then we got the Kansas City Dallas game. Let me catch my breath, boys. I'm talking fast. We got the Kansas City Dallas game. We got Jake Ferguson. I love the tight ends. I love the tight ends versus Kansas City. We love him to get into the end zone on Thursday, paired up with Patrick Mahomes. A bit of a left field call here out of the blue, but I think he's going to rush one in. I think they're going to get right to the goal line, maybe get stopped because Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco couldn't drive it in, and Patrick Mahomes is going to do a little bootleg out and run it into the end zone, which he loves to do. Think he's going to have a big game with his legs and his arm on Thursday, so we're going to take him for an anytime touchdown there. And then in Baltimore, Cincinnati, maybe the biggest snooze fest, but still a game with crazy implications. I just hope it's late night and it's not one of them kind of blowout games or big defensive battles here, which shouldn't be because both defenses are pretty bad. But I hope it's not either one of those, so we have a fun game to watch while we're done stuffing our faces and just chilling on the couch. And I absolutely love these two to get into the end zone. The easy option for Cincinnati's Jamar Chase. Obviously, he could very well get in, but with T. Higgins out, I think they're going to be looking for other options. I think that Baltimore is going to be double teaming Chase a lot. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but they will be doing it. And I think that's going to leave Andre Isovas in the end zone wide open for an anytime touchdown. And then probably my favorite on the whole entire day on this slip anyway is Mark Andrews. The tight end position against the Cincinnati Bengals has been, they're literally 32nd in the league. So the tight ends on Baltimore are going to have a fantastic game. And I love Mark Andrews. I think he gets in without a doubt on Thursday. And then the first touchdown scores. If you notice, Mark Andrews is still there. We love him to get into the end zone. Then we got CeeDee Lamb in that Dallas-Kansas City game. This is really matters on who wins the coin toss and all of that, but I'm going with the home team here for CeeDee Lamb to get into the end zone. He dropped one on like the 2nd-yard line last week, and I think he's going to make up for it in this game and score the very first touchdown of this game. And then we got Josh Jacobs of the Green Bay Packers. I think they're going to drive down the field. The Lions are going to stop him a couple times, but Josh Jacobs is going to inevitably get in because this dude is a touchdown machine. So those are all the long shots for Turkey Day. We absolutely love those plays. But like I said, they're long shots, tail with caution. Maybe take out what you like, lock them in as a whole package with a lower dollar amount. We absolutely love those. Wanted to get those out to you guys, get your brains churning on what you can do for Thanksgiving. And now, what else can you do? Well, Black Friday, we're having a massive sale right now. Black Friday is tomorrow by the time you're watching this video, and this was posted on Wednesday, so you're just in the nick of time. We have a Black Friday sale next 48 hours, 75% off. It was 80% off on Monday. That completely sold out. We had limited slots for that code. Now we got code Black Friday for 75% off, and you get all the way until the end of the NBA championship. And it's not just basketball and NFL. It's every single play, all premium plays every single day, no matter what the sport. Whatever I lock in, you will receive. And we haven't had a losing day in premium in literally over a week. The momentum is insane. The upside's huge. The price is super low, and I'm never dropping it this low again. After this sale, there will be no more sales on this package, and you're getting the whole thing, all those winning picks for the cost of what you're going to lock in and probably lose by a line or two on your own. So take advantage. You can use Klarna to buy now, pay later, which is absolutely massive as well. Black Friday, lock it in. It's like $18 a month, so it's super, super cheap when you finance. And on top of that, I got to show you guys this. I have to show you guys this. I said it yesterday, but for any of you that weren't here, here's one. Here's another one that's super massive, a Thanksgiving bonus. This is what we're going to use for the Sportsbook Play of the Day. You spend $10, and it was $100. Now you get $200 in free picks instantly. That is the best promo on the market. So you sign up with code FFAPE. You send me the screenshot, you get a free month of premium, and then you get $200 in free picks when you deposit that $10. That is insane. Make sure you take advantage. Make sure you get me that screenshot so I can hook you up with that free month of VIP. Now, yesterday we did a little recap. I'll run through these real quick. We did go, I think, 2 for 2, but we hit this play and the plus money play being another positive day. This was the smallest positive net profit day that we had in over a week, but it was still a net profit. We went up 1.5 units. So still a decent night, but we've been going up so much more. We went up 13 units on Sunday, and we're going to do that again. And this is what I want to show you guys. If you're on Prizepicks, which I have an affiliate deal with, I do promote. We're going to probably still use them, right? We're not going to just give up on them altogether. They do have alternate lines. Dabble, we love them too. We love all of those sports apps. We use them all. Take advantage of every single promo. If there's one thing you learn on this channel, go get all your free money down below at my buddy Stan's got everything that you need down there. But Splash Sports, I don't know if they lost their marbles. I don't know if they made a mistake, but you need to go and take advantage now before they lose their shirt and they change their rules, because that's exactly what Prizepicks did years ago. I said 2020 in the last video. Can't remember if that's a year. Probably not. 2020 just burned into everybody's brain, right, because that was COVID year. But Prizepicks used to give us like 30x payouts on 6-man correlated plays. Dabble used to give us 30 or 40. Sleeper, Betr, all of them used to pay out way, way more. And then correlated, everybody caught on. The internet is here now. Things don't stay a secret forever. So the sports books doing what they do so they could literally stay in business, change the rules. Prizepicks, instead of giving 30x, started giving 12.5x on 6-mans. Dabble 21, which is still pretty good, but Splash Sports, they didn't factor in correlation at all. Look at this play. 6 legs on the play. You can lock this one in as well if you like it. Go ahead. I like it. I locked it in. It's worth the little bit of money that you're going to sprinkle on here. So $1 on Prizepicks pays $12.50. That's a 12.5x. Then you got on Dabble, same exact play. Same 6 props, 21x. Not bad, pretty decent, better than most. $10 to $21. Code FFAPE and they give you a free $25. But here on Splash, boys, girls, go get this app before it changes. We might not have long. Typically, once the information is released, these apps will smarten up eventually, because they literally have to. But one good thing with Splash Sports, they do survivor pools where it's like 1 in 100,000 chance of winning. I do love doing them, but they're more for fun. Sometimes if you have the right game plan and you have a big enough bankroll, you can buy 70, 60, 50 slots into the survivor pool for $100 a piece and win 100 grand if you just outlast everybody, if you have a good game plan that you stick to week after week. But with these player prop picks that you can do in Splash Sports for 50x, $20 into 1,000, that's massive. Most of you guys, you're going to lock these in on your own, right? You're going to go watch my free picks, other people's free picks, try to get the most info that you can to lock in these plays. And then you're going to go ahead, go on Prizepicks, and you're probably going to lose about 10 to 15 of them in a row. And it's not profitable because they're only giving you a 12.5x. But when you do hit, finally, you are going to be able to profit now, because you can literally go 1 for 50. Not saying we're gonna. We never go that. It never takes us that long, but you can theoretically go 1 for 50 and still profit now, which is absolutely insane. It gives us more options, longer term. We can lock in more plays this way and still net a profit week after week, month after month. And not to mention just the absolute logistics of it. Like, why would you go ahead and lock in a play at 21x when you can do it for 50x? So take advantage, get in there before they change the rules. I really don't think it lasts too long, maybe a month, maybe 2 tops before they change this. It's legal in all of these blue states. Now, a little caveat to this map, just because I do live in New York. It says I can use this, but I can only use Survivor. So go in there, see what you got, see what you can do. Most of these teal states can use the picks, especially like Texas and Cali. If you can use the DFS apps, you can use the picks on the Splash Sports. So go in there. But it's good. This deal is good for everything, even the Survivor pool. So use code BANANA. They will give you a promo. I don't even want to say they're going to deposit match you up to $50, because some of the guys were telling me they didn't get their 50, but they got the email saying they got their 50 and a $10 bonus. So all transparency, I gotta reach out to them. It's Thanksgiving, so they're not really in the office, but I gotta see exactly what I'm getting, because I was told one thing, but then other people are telling me the other thing. I don't know if the people that have used my code, it hasn't been everybody, but I don't know if they're maybe just mistaken. Like on ONYX, when you have to scroll up and the bonus picks are at the bottom, it doesn't go into your account. It's at like the bottom where you hit a little toggle. It could be something like that with Splash Sports. Also, they might not have entered a contest. So you do have to deposit $10 at minimum and enter a contest for any promos to take effect on Splash Sports. So maybe they didn't do that. But either way, it's code BANANA. BANANA. That's it. I want to say BANANAS, but it's BANANA, no S. BANANA. It had to be 6 letters, so I figured to fit our whole flow on the channel And with the company, we chose something to do with apes, and we chose code BANANA for you guys. So go lock in. You do get a promo after you enter a contest. And either way, even if you didn't get a promo, look at this payout. It's insane. Take advantage. And it's been 19 minutes already, boys. Girls, let's go ahead. Oh, before we do, I have to mention one other thing. I am doing a buy one, get one. If you're scared, if you don't want to fully commit to the rest of the NFL, NBA season, you're just a little timid, you don't really trust it, that's fine. Completely understand. There's a lot of fucking shady dudes out here on the internet. So if you want to take action, if you've been around, especially you guys already know how I roll. So go ahead, enter that rest of NFL, NBA season for 75% off with Black Friday. It's the best deal. You won't see it again. But if you want to just get your toes wet for a week or two, go with the VIP premium. Now, by the time you're done with this, don't think you can do both, because you'll get the premium for weekly. It's a buy one, get two. So you sign up. All you have to do is sign up. It's $47. I go in and I manually add the 2 weeks. So you'll get until, if you did it today, I think it's like December 17th. You'll get until December 17th. But this deal will be gone on Friday for the rest of the NFL NBA season. I fully think you should do that one, but it's your money. If, like I said, if you don't want to take that much action, then go ahead and get that buy one, get two weekly pass. Either way, great options. You'll start getting some winning plays to get some more money in your pocket. With this one, though, with the rest of NFL NBA, when you finance, it's only $18 a month. So I highly recommend that one, but your alternative option is a buy one, get two deal for the weekly pass, whatever you see fit. Now, let's get into the four-man, the official four-man for the video. We absolutely love this play. We spent a ton of time researching it. We're going to smack. Let's go get some turkey. Player prop number one, we're going with Isaiah Likely. I already told you, I think the tight ends are going to have an absolute feast against the Cincinnati Bengals. They rank 30th in the league overall to receiving yards allowed, and on top of that, literally dead last in receiving yards allowed to the tight end position. We love Mark Andrews in this game, but don't forget about Isaiah Likely. He's got the speed. He's a little bit more of a deep route threat versus Mark Andrews. I think he could easily clear 19.5 with one, maybe two receptions. He's averaging 25.4 on the year as well. Love him in this matchup. He's been running about 43 to 45 routes per game, which is absolutely massive as well. They pass the ball a ton. They do not stick with the run like they used to. Derrick Henry is not what he used to be. I think they're going to be leaning on their tight ends in this game. We're not going to overthink it. We love Isaiah Likely, probably for 30 to 35 yards in this matchup, but we're going to knock it down, take it 19.5. Isaiah Likely for 19.5 receiving yards. Next, we got Jordan Love. There's a tons of props that I love in this game, but I love this one, I think, maybe the most. Jordan Love for just over 1.5 rush attempts. He's done this in 8 of his last 10. He's averaging 3.3 on the season. The Detroit Lions defense is going to be all over them at home, playing exceptionally well. Hutchinson is going to be making Jordan Love scramble, and I think he's going to get 4 to 5, maybe 6 rushing attempts in this game. He's not known for his legs, but we absolutely love him to get it done with his legs. And we don't have to worry. Kneel downs do count as rush attempts, but I don't think it'll get there. But just in case I am wrong about the outcome of this game with the Lions winning and the Green Bay Packers for somehow or reason or another get a far ahead in the fourth quarter and he kneels down, that counts as well. Over 1.5 is absolutely free. Go ahead and take it. He's already done this in every single game dating back to last season and did it already in week 1 or 2 there. I think that was week 1. September 7th, he did it. He got 3 rushing attempts. So we love him to do it again. I think he's going to absolutely crush this number. Jordan Love over 1.5 rushing attempts. And next, we already talked about this on the correlated pairing, but we love Patrick Mahomes against the Dallas Cowboys defense. I do think the Dallas Cowboys win this game. I know, that's crazy. But even if they do win, that means Patrick Mahomes is going to have to throw it even more. I do not see a blowout on the table in this game, any shape or form. I love him to get over 239.5 passing yards. I think he could honestly get over 300 in this matchup. If you wanted to take a straight bet at 300 yards, I would not be mad at you. He's averaging 271.9 on over the last 10 games. At the last 8 games, he's cleared this number with ease. Patrick Mahomes is going to have a day. He's going to be feasting in Dallas on Thanksgiving. probably even jump in the bucket. We love him to have a day. We're not going to think twice about this one. We're taking Patrick Mahomes all day long, over 239.5 passing yards, and we're correlating it with a receiver we already talked about. That's my favorite receiver in this game. And when I say favorite receiver in this game, I mean on the Chiefs in this matchup. I don't mean George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb are going to do worse than him. I just think Xavier Worthy is going to do the best on the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're taking him over 36.5. We're not bumping this one down at all. I think he goes well over 50. He's only done this in 5 of his last 10, but we know Rashee Rice is a little banged up. He's got a hurt hammy. We love Xavier Worthy to get found deep in this game, maybe once or twice, and I think he could literally do this with one catch. The Dallas Cowboys are 31st in the entire NFL in receiving yards allowed, 29th to that wide receiver position. They are going to have to really buckle down because Xavier Worthy is going to be running all over the field. I don't think they're going to be able to stop Patrick Mahomes in this passing attack. We love Xavier Worthy on Thursday, and we can lock this play in for absolutely free. There's tons of options down below at the Stan.store. There's play $5, get $50 on Prizepicks with code FFAPE. There's get a free $25 on Dabble with code FTMCOCKS, COCKS. There's the one I want you to use, the one I'm going to use, the one I highly recommend. I'm not going to use it. I can't. I live in New York. But the one I highly recommend, Sleeper. Why? You get a free $20. So take advantage of that. You can lock in this play for free. And then you get a deposit match up to $200 on Sleeper when you use code FFAPE. And use any of them down below in the Stan.store, and you get that free 30 days of premium. You get a free 30 days per sign-up. So sign up for more than one. Send me the screenshots, and I'll get you in for that free month of BIP. Now, let's get over to the sportsbook. We're going to talk about my favorite play on the sportsbook for Thursday. Let's go. Now, I'm sorry. I just lied to you. I almost forgot to pick 4 winners for $50 a piece to help put some food on the table for Thanksgiving. It's a little late, so it was almost like an IOU because now by the time you're watching this, it is Thanksgiving. So hopefully I can reimburse some of your funds that you came out of pocket for to put that food on the table and feed your families. And here it goes. We put the link in. We put the code word of turkey in. We got 68 comments that use that keyword, and we're going to pick a winner right here. D Blunt, you won $50 turkey. I hope you had a ton of it, brother. Hit me up. You know where to find me. My number's down below. I got Discord as well. Go get in there through Winible, and then Instagram at Sports Betting Ape. No, Win with Ape. Bet with Ape. Betting with Ape. Something like that, man. Find me on Instagram. Next, we have Merc Hudson with the turkey. Merc Hudson 1981. You won. Get a hold of me. You guys are really killing it with the comments, just running straight turkey. Jermaine McCall, he hit me up. You have won $50 as well. One more winner for the $50 prize. Hey, Jive Turkey, happy Thanksgiving, bro. Love your videos. Thank you, Matt. Thanks for getting a little creative, too. Everybody else just wrote turkey. That's funny. But you 4 guys, you won the $50, so hit me up so I can send you your funds. I got Zelle, PayPal. I got pretty much everything. Cash App and Venmo as well. So let's get into the sportsbook play of the day. Let's see who we like to win, lose, under, overs, all that. Let's talk about it. Let's go. And we're not going to reinvent the wheel. I absolutely love the Lions to win, so we're going to take them. And then to increase that payout just a little bit for us, we're going to take Patrick Mahomes for just 200 yards to get it close to plus money here. A nice minus 109 play. And we're locking that in for absolutely free. I already told you about it. Code FFAPE on ONYX. You spend $15. Or you spend $10, you get $200 for absolutely free, costing you just that $10 to deposit. And then on top of that, that free 30 days of premium. That's all I got for you guys. We love the Lions. We love Patrick Mahomes to have a big game. We're taking him. We're banking on him. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope I was able to assist as many of you as I could with putting some extra food on the table, gas money, whatever you needed it for. And we have another big day on Friday, a great Black Friday matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles, and then a nice slate in the NBA and NHL as well. So we'll be back here again tomorrow on Friday. Don't go too crazy. Hopefully we cashed every single bet on this video so you guys have thousands of dollars in your pocket to go buy yourself a nice new TV on Black Friday or a sweet pass over at Winible from yours truly. Thank you guys so much. Again, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are blessed, and I'll see you in the next free play video.